Hey everyone, Darren here from the Music Vault. How's everybody today? I thought I would do some 15 releases in my collection that are a little bit more obscure, that you either haven't heard of, or it's been forever since you, like, oh, I remember that band, or they're like, whoa, where's that coming? Like, never heard of that band. Just totally obscure, or, you know. Up first, Australia's Inexordium. They are a death metal band from the ashes, to me, of Paramecium, because this guy, and this guy were in Paramecium. Jason Duran, Andrew Tompkins, and Jason Sherlock. Great albums playing in the background. I haven't heard it in a long time, so I figured I'd throw it on if I'm going to do this video. A lot of the stuff I had to reacquaint myself with because I just haven't heard it in so long. So yeah, they're from Australia, and these guys I think are from the States. I can't remember. This is Divine Sin, and their album Winterland. Yes, they're from Sweden, and they're on the mighty Black Mark Records. Great power death. I call it power death. I don't know if it's a subgenre or whatever. I don't care, but it's a little bit of clean vocals. I tracked the first 3 songs to refreshify my memory. Good stuff. Up next, As They Sleep. This is Dynasty. Amazing Black Death metal, as far as I'm concerned. Awesome stuff. Highly recommend this band if you like the Black Dahlia Murder. Bingo, right here. Awesome stuff. Up next is Absurd Universe, and their album is called Habeas Corpus. And this actually started as a side project for the singer from Sinister. Apparently, the story goes that there was a massive lineup shift. He got guys to do this, and this album here is the only album they put out because this band morphed into the new Sinister band. So I'm not a huge Sinister fan at all, but this album is really good. Up next, Requiem with Volume 6. If you have never heard of this band, that's okay. Neither did I. I picked it up in the delete bin, 4 for 10. I don't like this album. I remember when I first got it, I put it in, I didn't like it, and I threw it in today and didn't really care for it still. They're a Christian band. I think their claim to fame is this came out in 93 or 94, 2002. No. 4-piece originally came out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this album came out actually originally in 99 when they were on tour with Krabathar from the Czech Republic. Yeah, it's not that great. Halcyon Way, and this is on Massacre Records, came out in 2014. Awesome power metal, great vocals. I would say progressive power metal, I guess. Be a good way to. Steve Braun, lead singer, kind of reminds me of a little bit like Jeff Tate-ish. Clean style vocals, lots of soaring stuff. Yeah, Steve Braun, guy with all the ultra long hair and tattoos. Apparently he's a financial advisor in his day job. Have him on Facebook. Seems like a cool guy. Flesh Killer, US/Norwegian. It's a couple of guys from Extol and one of the dudes from The Burial, lead singer, Elisha Mullins. And yeah, great. Blackened thrash, I guess you could call it. That's what I would call it. Vocal styles kind of like a death metal. Well, you know, maybe a death thrash kind of release. Maybe more leaning toward death metal. Great stuff. Not as yeah, no, I wouldn't say blackened thrash. That actually, now that I think about it, it's a little bit different than Extol. Extol, I would say, had some elements of blackened thrash. Earlier stuff would be more black metal, but up next, and Jealous, a Partida. They're I think they're Spanish, like from Spain. Thrash band on Century Media Records. Great stuff. Kind of like that. I don't know if it would be like new school of thrash, because they've only been around maybe, I don't know how long actually. Total Annihilation of Leviathan Legions. This is B-Roth. These guys are pure raw black metal. Yeah, really cool stuff. I think this is actually like they printed up the CD themselves. Yeah, cool stuff. This is from the dude from Kiekel. This is Into Total Destruction by Armageddon Holocaust. Just pure black metal again. In the vein probably of Horde. The Seven Churches of Apocalypse, Visions of a Coming Death, Destroying the Destroyers, Countdown to Destruction. Sounds like a Megadeth song. Feasting Upon the King's Corpses, Armageddon Holocaust, Morbid Eternal Suffering. It's produced by Jeffrey Arwadi, which I believe is the guy from Kiekel. And these guys are from Indonesia. I don't know where these guys, B-Roth, are from. I think they're another Indonesian band as well. No, they're Spanish. It doesn't say where they're from. Yeah. Cool stuff. Armageddon Holocaust, yeah. Up next, Swedish death metal in the vein of Dismember, Entombed, Grave, all that kind of Swedish raw death metal. This is Hellcrawler with Sandstorm Chronicles. This is a friggin' awesome album. I got it because of the cover, actually. And I looked it up, and it said death metal. So I bought it, and I friggin' love this album. Really cool stuff. Up next, I guess this would be US/Australian brutal death metal, Revulsed, and this is called Infernal Atrocity. Now this stuff is freaking brutal. Jason Sherlock on drums, Sheldon DaCosta on guitar, awesome guitar player, and Constantine something or other on vocals. Brutal guttural vocals. If you don't like kind of like slam brutal death metal, you won't like this, because this is what it is. This isn't like, you know, Deicide, Morbid Angel death metal. This is like brutal death metal. Yeah, great stuff. They came out with a live album, Live Atrocities, I think it's called, and I picked it up. It was free shipping from Indonesia. It took like 3 months to get here, and yeah, it took forever, but it was like $15 with free shipping, and you had to get it within this time frame. So I snatched it up right away, and yeah, it's somewhere around over there, I believe. Up next is like a Christian Doom Death Ethereal Scourge, and this is called Judgment and Restoration. I believe they remastered, remixed, put a new cover on this sucker. This is an original pressing from '97. This would be cool on vinyl. One more. Adorned Graves. These guys are out of Germany. Death thrash, whatever you want to call it. Vocals are kind of death metal-y. Music's kind of thrashy, I guess. Really cool stuff. Some of these, like I said before, some of these I just, somebody walked into my local video store because they have a CD section, and just unloaded all their stuff. And I believe I got that there, or actually no, I got this on eBay. I think I paid like $6 free shipping for it with it. This was cheap, I know that. Some of the other ones I think are like that Requiem. They were in that 4 for $10. And every once in a while I go through there and there's somebody just walks in and gets rid of their whole need money, and they just, I think the one time I went in there, one guy, the guy told me, he goes, he's putting out a collection. And I went in there and it was all punk and hardcore. So I bought like, I want to say 40 CDs. They were 4 for $10. So I just went nuts. I think I got more than that because they were 4 for $10. I think I spent $60, and I bought a crap ton. Haste, Vision, I can't even remember. Teo, all these kind of obscure hardcore bands. I think there was a couple of Hatebreed in there, a couple of Earth Crisis that I didn't have, just stuff like that. I had to get them all. Anyways, that's my video. This is actually the second attempt because I screwed up the first one. The first one was like 20 minutes. This is 12. I ripped through it really fast. I'm thinking in the next little while I'm gonna do another room tour, because that big thing behind me there is pretty much brand new. My dad and I built that, as well as that. My dad and I built that one, and my dad built that one. So, but I think I'm gonna do a room tour. I've gotten rid of, I've condensed a lot of stuff into one spot. I got tons more room down here. Move stuff around. Move some pictures around. Got rid of some pictures. So I'm probably going to do a room tour in the next little while. More so to show that thing off, because that thing is awesome. My dad did an awesome job on that. Anyways, guys, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next video. Cheers.